Okay, so this is really interesting. All right, so I'm going to show you guys where we're at here. So there's 165 feet. I don't know if you guys can see. Basically, what that means is that, yeah, I'm like way off. Fuck, that sucks. So there's 165. And then there's one of my fences posts, and then there's my other fence post. So it basically ends up landing. It basically ends me up landing right in the middle of like my what I thought was going to be my gate entry. Well, how should I put this? It is going to be my gate entry because everything is off by a few feet out here. You know what I mean? So I am just going to push it over because here's the other thing, right? Okay, here's my stake. I need to hurry up and do this before I forget. Especially if my neighbor leaves, I don't want to have him not being able to leave his property, or he's gonna have to drive over my shit. Anyway, and I don't want to take too long for this video because I'm gonna cue myself too, right? So 165 is right here. I'm gonna stand directly on this stake and I'm gonna screenshot the onX like GPS maps where it shows me where my property boundary is, and it shows me several feet more down to the left. So according to like what the Arizona Game and Fish Department utilizes that service a lot. They use it to enforce hunters against, like property, like, against hunters on the behalf of property owners. So, and it gets used in practice legally all the time by, officers, even though they'll say it's not a legal resource technically. They use it in just like, short-term situations. Anyway, so I am going to keep it where I'm going to put it, but even putting it where I'm going to put it, it's really going to be, it just is kind of, it's just unfortunate a little bit because my container, I still going to need to move it a little bit. Yeah, there's just a few things that are going to have to get moved now, which just sucks. But anyway, it's okay. I'm going to, do what I got to do. I'm so glad that this neighbor over here to my left has already got his thing there. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put the stake in and I'm going to go down to this other end and see how far it takes me over into that person's property, because that's kind of what I'm curious about too, and see where it stops. So anyway, let me go do that and I'll check back with you guys.